guys, it's John here from the Fanatic Life Podcast. Hey, we're finally doing this video, an unboxing video I have promised for a while. I still have two boxes, unopened, factory sealed with the plastic on them from 1989, the Upper Deck set in baseball. That includes my favorite player's rookie card, Ken Griffey Jr., the #1. And so the deal is, I bought 5 boxes. I've already taken out the rest. One of them already had them, was opened and it was taken out. So now I'm getting into the final 2, the ones that were actually factory sealed. The others were sealed as well, but this was actually in the factory plastic. So I'm going to take you through what opening up an expensive box of cards like this looks like. Now the gamble is that I want this rookie card and I want to be able to sell a couple of them. And if I could get a high graded card, I can more than pay for my boxes of cards. Now the gamble is, not only do they need to be in good shape, and so that's why I buy factory sealed boxes, but also the card from the manufacturer, from the factory itself, needs to be centered well, needs to look good on all the things that I can't control. And so it's a huge deal just to get into a box of cards like this. I'm going to open this up today. You're going to see every second of it. And also, we've got a special unboxing that my buddy Jason sent to me. Jason, thank you so much for sending that. We'll get into it right now. All right, we're ready. We've got all the tools out. I guess the one that scares me the most is this pair of scissors. So I've got my factory sealed 1989 complete set Upper Deck baseball. And again, that will have my Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card in it. So you will see that. Again, never been opened. So this is something that's really old. 31 years now. And nobody has seen the inside of this box. So there are other cards in this set, but this is the most valuable. And this is the one, again, that's my favorite player. And so the one I'm most interested in. So the box does have a little bit of a ding here on this end, like something got set on it. Should be fine with the cards inside. This one seems fine. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the box, so we'll see if that plays into it. Again, to save money, I bought 5 boxes of these. These are the only 2 that had the plastic wrap, but 5 of them were 5 boxes came together so I could get them cheaper per box. And one had already been opened, and the Ken Griffey Jr. was already put in a card case. And what I have here is what people recommend. Is I have a little penny sleeve. You can see it's floppy, and so the card will first go in this penny sleeve. And notice I'm wearing gloves. I'm pretty careful with this stuff. And don't want to put my fingerprints on it, but it first goes in this penny sleeve and then goes in this card saver, which is a little harder. Notice you can flop it around, but it's not as easy to do. So we want to take as good a care as we can of these cards in the hopes that they will grade well, because I will be sending them to grade. And also we've got, I'll save this to last, but my buddy Jason sent me this. I don't even know what it is. I opened the end of it, and so I can see something in there, but I don't know what he sent. So we'll see together. All right, let's get into this set of cards. Why don't we start with? Let's just start with this box that's kind of bent on this end. So maybe we can end on a high note if something is wrong. So here we go. I'm just gonna break open the plastic. And I already cut my my glove tip off, so that's wonderful. And some people just keep these boxes the way they are to sell as a unopened box, and of course it will appreciate as well. But if we have a high graded Ken Griffey Jr. in here, it's not really going to matter. It'll be worth much more than this box unopened. So, all right, we've got the plastic off, and here we go. All right, and it was dented on that other end. But I think, and since I don't have a monitor, I can't tell exactly what you guys can see. I'm going to try and hold this up So you can see this. So this is an unopened box of cards, and the Ken Griffey Jr. should be right here. Let's see what we got. Got one little placeholder. I am trying to be very gentle here. All right. So this card looks really, really good. I told you just a little bit ago that some things with these cards you can't control. The centering, the way the picture is centered on the card, that's up in the air. That comes from the factory like this. Of course, I can't do anything about it, so I could, in theory, pull out this card, never been touched, never anything done to it, and it grade not a 10 because of something the factory did. And of course, if it does grade a 10, it will be worth quite a bit of money. So here it is, number one. See if I can make sure and get that in focus for you. I will do a close-up at the end if you can't see it now. All right, so I'm very, very proud of that. I think it looks really good. And we'll see kind of what this looks like. Maybe a little something on there, I can't tell. All right, so into the penny sleeve, penny sleeve we'll put it. All right, so it's in the penny sleeve. I'll try to knock it down just a little bit. All right. And then once it's in the penny sleeve, we will put it in the card saver. All right, now that will keep it from getting any bumps or anything on the edges or anything like that. So there is box number one. Again, there are some other good cards in here, and I'll go back and get those. But I wanted you guys just to kind of participate and just kind of see what this looks like for the card I'm after. So here we go with one. Put this over here to the side. And we'll close this box up for the time being. And I haven't gone through any of the other sets other than getting the Griffeys out. So that is something, once I get ready to send some things off, I'll do that. All right, now here comes the better of the two boxes. Again, doesn't necessarily matter. All right. I think there's a good Randy Johnson card in here. I'm trying to think if I think maybe a John Smoltz. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look. But I know Randy Johnson's in here. I think it's his rookie card as well. All right, so let's throw that to the side. Don't need the scissors anymore. All right, and I'll just let you see this first. If you can see it, I sure hope you can. All right, there's the box of cards, never been touched. Hopefully this is in frame as well. They've got just a one card set, one blank piece of, and I probably ought to pull this out just to be a little easier on the card. But there's one blank that's in between this and the Ken Griffey Jr. card. So once I pull those out, the card here is Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie card number 1, 89 Upper Deck. And of course, by taking this out, I'm greatly devaluing this whole set. It wouldn't be worth a whole lot after that. So Not sure on this one. I don't know how it looks. It looks pretty good. All right, so we will move this out of the way. Get the card in the penny sleeve, assuming it will open up. This is just a real thin plastic sleeve. And I don't know why it won't go in there. Let's see. There we go. It looks like it's kind of roughed up on the end, on the top. My other one is not. This one kind of is. It's got little bumps on the top, and I know you can't see that right now, but I will zoom in on that. All right, and into the card saver. With these, it's hard for me to slide them in right in the middle, which I want to do. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's crazy because just in that box, it looks like it may have some little bumps on the top or something. So, you know, this one may not grade out like I'd like it to. All right, so 2 Ken Griffey Jr. cards. All right, and here's from Jason. Again, thank you, Jason, for this. I don't know what it is. He said, hey, this will go well with your unboxing. All right, this is Project 2020. And so I have no idea what's in here. Let's see. Huh, okay. Looks to be, I'm not sure. Ah, that's awesome, man. Thank you very much. Look at this. Project 2020. Got the Ken Griffey Jr. It's it's 1989 Topps Traded Baseball. That's cool. I like that drawing. Almost a cartoon-like drawing. That's awesome. Thank you, Jason. That's amazing. Oh, you won on that one, man. Oh, you won. All right, so now what I'll do is just reposition the camera so you guys can see exactly what I got. All right, so here's the aftermath of just going over everything, and I know some of the lights are in the way there, so we'll try to position that right. And this, let me see if I can pick up this card. This is the one. Can you see that right above his hat there on the edge of the card? It looks like it might have been roughed up some just by being in this box. You can see everything looks really good. All right, this is the first one that I opened right here. And that card looks really good. I'm really hopeful with it. Because 110, if it was a grade of 10 or even a 9, really would pay for most of what I got. And then look at what Jason sent to me. This is amazing. Just amazing. Man, I greatly appreciate that. See, I don't know. Looks like it's just one big card. I'll have to ask him because I certainly don't want to take it out of there. If there's something else in there, I'll have to ask him what that is. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to catch us on the Fanatic Life Podcast. We put those out every Thursday, Lord willing. Lord willing, we will. But you can find that on any major podcast app that you have. So, and if you don't find it out there, let me know because there may be something I haven't heard of. But hey, thanks again for tuning in. We'll catch you on the podcast. Check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Fanatic Life Podcast. We hope to see you there. Have a great week. Bye-bye.